The Iranians want President Trump dead. On June 29th, the leading religious authority in Iran issued an Islamic ruling, a fatwa, calling on Muslims worldwide to assassinate President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu. Let's get right into it, and we'll understand why it's so important and why this is a real threat that we need to take seriously. So on June 29th, the Grand Ayatollah Makaram Shirazi, the leading religious cleric in Iran, issued this ruling calling upon Muslims worldwide to kill Western leaders, specifically President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu. It also states that it's forbidden for any Muslim to cooperate with America and Israel or to support them, but any Muslim who is harmed or dies in an attempt to assassinate President Trump will receive a reward from Allah. And any Muslim who helps them, who helps President Trump, who helps Prime Minister Netanyahu, who helps America or Israel, is to die by execution or crucifixion, or have their right hand and left foot amputated. Now, I've said in many of my previous videos that we have to understand that the war that Israel is in against the various enemies that it has in the Middle East, the Iranians, Hamas, Hezbollah, is a spiritual war. It is a religious war. Even though the media paints it as about territory and about a Palestinian state and about geopolitics, at its heart, it is about Islam trying to destroy the West. I drill down on this in a number of pieces in my ebook that you can download in the description of this video. There's a number of pieces in there where I talk about the spiritual nature of this war. But here with this fatwa, coming right after the Iranians suffered such a resounding defeat by the Israelis and the Americans, you see the religious aspect, the spiritual aspect of this war. They're doubling down. They know that they are at war with the West. They chant death to America and death to Israel every day. And here with this fatwa, they're reminding us that this isn't about politics. This is a spiritual war. Now, just in case you think that this isn't really meant to be taken seriously, that it's not a real threat, let's recall that in November of this past year, Manhattan federal prosecutors found that the Iranian government had actually ordered an operative, someone working for them, Farhad Shakeri, to assassinate President Trump before the 2024 election.